take y'all back to a moment that was a pivotal moment for me, and it involved pizza. Well, actually, really, to be honest, lack of pizza. I don't know if you've ever had a moment in your life when you had great clarity all of a sudden, but I did because of lack of pizza. I'm sitting in my children's martial arts school. It was the only class I could afford to give them. I am a mom of 2 young children. I'm divorced, struggling like crazy to make ends meet. I'm a teacher, first grade, love my work. I'm also working full-time on my own business, just really trying to get my nutrition business launched. And I'm just exhausted. I have a huge stress headache. I've got my pounding in my head, and I'm just trying to pretend everything's okay. But I'm praying on the sidelines of class, sitting with the other parents. I'm just praying to God for a solution, because no matter how hard I work, no matter how hard I try, I feel like I'm never good enough. I'm not making enough money. And my biggest priority is to be a great mom to my children. And I know that that's just not quite there because I'm so stressed out. So I'm saying, please, God, please show me a way. Show me how I can earn more income, work less, and be more present for my children in a way that will really nurture them. All of a sudden, I hear this soft music coming from around the corner. I get up and peek into the other classroom where the music is coming from, and I see these people moving together in a harmonious, slow motion flow. As I'm peeking in, the instructor motions for me to join in, and so I do. And pretty soon, I'm playing with Tai Chi, a beautiful ancient martial art and moving meditation. We're moving in rhythm with our breath, in rhythm with the soft music, flowing, rebalancing, relaxing. And in minutes, the stress headache is gone. I'm feeling better, and I feel like I can finally breathe again. Suddenly, my kids come running up and they say, "Mom, guess what? Our best friends just invited us to go out and have pizza with them. Can we go?" I was like, that's a sign, because unbeknownst to my children, I've been stressed out so much because it was our pizza night, Friday night. I didn't even have $2 to take them to pizza. That's how bad we were financially. That's how out of balance, how much lack there was in our lives. And so the fact that all of a sudden their friends out of the blue asked to take us out to pizza, I felt like that was a sign that, yes, I'm supposed to do Tai Chi. So I started attending Tai Chi classes, and pretty soon life starts changing. I stress less. I feel like I'm balancing my crazy life and business better. My kids are happier because, of course, I'm more relaxed. I'm smiling more. They tell me I'm more fun. And then all of a sudden, my nutrition and teaching business just takes off, just explodes. And there's so many people who want to work with me so that they can feel better and eat healthier in a way that's sustainable and fun. Well, I take that explosion of incoming business and opportunity to help people and money as another sign that I'm supposed to continue with Tai Chi. So I decided to commit to a Tai Chi instructor program that takes 5 years. So in 5 years, I learned how to be a Tai Chi instructor. And it's been my life mission ever since then to use Tai Chi and nutrition as platforms to teach people how to stress less, balance better, and succeed with more ease. Because what I know to be true is that there's a lot of stress in our world. There's a lot of stress in our lives. And when we put together 2 techniques, releasing what is not good for us, that which does not serve us, and filling up with the good stuff, we're able to relax, to recharge, and then to rebalance, bringing that awareness into the rest of our world. Now, we can do that when Tai Chi is implemented correctly. So let me tell you a little bit about my signature harmony of body and mind method. There's 3 basic points, 3 basic steps to relax, recharge, and rebalance. And when we implement those steps correctly, lives transform. Whether we want more success in our relationships with ourselves, with our families, with our work, with our business, or just creating more joy in our life, it's just a beautiful way where we can succeed with these. Let me give you a little background on Tai Chi and why this is such a beautiful vehicle for this kind of lifestyle and these kind of benefits. Tai Chi, which you may or may not be familiar with, is a martial art that is 1,800 years old, and it was originated in China. You see, in China 1,800 years ago, there were a lot of different Taoist temples around. And at the main temple, there was the leader of the temple, the head priest, and his name was Chang Sang Feng. Now, it was his job as the leader of that temple to teach all the monks how to defend themselves, how to fight and attack and protect. Because back then in China, it was very important to know Kung Fu, which is another martial art. With Kung Fu, it's a system of attack and self-defense. But Chang Sung Fan had a problem. His problem was not that he couldn't protect himself, as he would teach his students martial arts and test their fighting skills as they moved up in ranks. Because, the students had to continue to improve and improve to get to the rank of priest, which is what they all wanted. His problem wasn't that he couldn't beat them, because, the master never gives away all their secrets. They always keep something back in their back pocket just in case you get close to defeating them. His problem is that he was wasting a lot of energy, a lot of chi. Now, see, back then in China, and even to this day, the belief is that we're all born with a specific amount of chi, or life energy, and that the only cause of death is that we've used it all up. It's like we're running out of gas. So he wanted to figure out a way to teach his students and serve them without wasting or using up so much of his own energy. So he did what was pretty normal back then. He went to a cave and meditated till he came up with a solution, and he meditated for 3 years. Now, he'd get up, he'd take his walk, he'd do what he needed to do, but then he'd sit down and meditate. And in 3 years, no ideas came to him, no solutions. So one day he was going out for his regular walk, and it was a beautiful sunny day. He looked down on the ground, and here's this big fat snake, just like it was asleep, taking a nap in the sun. And he was like, wow, it's a really big fat snake. Well, I don't know if he said that. That's what I would have said. And he noticed this little dot, this little thing circling on the ground. He looked up, and there was a bird of prey circling. Now, we know that the snake was some kind of a constrictor, but there's 4 different stories about what the bird was: a crane, a hawk, an eagle, or a falcon. Let's call it a falcon. So the falcon is circling and circling, clearly wants to dive down and eat that snake, dives down at the last possible second. The snake, who seemed asleep, just rolls out of the way, and the falcon hits the ground really hard. Falcon flies back up, circles again, dives down at the last possible second. The snake just rolls out of the way, and the falcon hits the ground really hard again. This happens over and over until the falcon is completely exhausted. His feathers are all messed up, and he's gaining more momentum than ever. Chang Sung Fang can really see that this is his last attempt, his last swan dive, pardon the pun. He's circling. He dives down at the last possible second. Guess what happens? The snake just rolls out of the way, and the falcon hits the ground so hard that he passes out, knocks himself right out. Well, at that point, the snake just slithers over, wraps around the falcon, and eats the falcon for lunch. And that was the inspiration for Tai Chi, the idea of working smarter, not harder, of finding ways just to get out of the way rather than resist that which is coming against us, that which is not serving us. Find a way to move out of the way, to divert it, then to transform it and to send the energy back, so that we're conserving our own beautiful, precious life energy, and we're allowing people or events or things that are there not to serve us to actually serve us in the long run. So when I learned that, I realized that Tai Chi was wonderful, not only for improving my health, improving my balance, it's also a wonderful way to apply to life so that we can work smarter, not harder, and we can conserve our own precious life energy. Because I don't know about you, but I used to work so hard, and like 18, 20 hours, 7 days a week, struggling, really thinking that if something didn't work out, it's just because I wasn't good enough or I wasn't trying hard enough. Well, here I go. I found out that actually I needed to create space in my life to receive and to work smarter, not harder, so I wouldn't deplete my health or my energy. Fast forward 30 years later, my husband and I are in a beautiful home in Florida. We live with my parents. We're able to take care of them as they need. They're very independent. They say they don't need much, but we're able to invite our kids and grandkids to our house, to our beautiful pool. Finances are great. We're able to gift others the gift of coming and being with us and spending time so they can relax. I've got Tai Chi students all around the world. And it's been just a real blessing to be able to share this strategy, this harmony of body and mind technique, to relax, releasing the tension, to recharge, to fill up with that positive energy that serves us, that fuels us, our body, our mind, our spirit, and then to rebalance, take these principles out into the world and to apply them to life. Because, when applied properly, these principles can transform everything and help us work smarter, not harder, to protect our energy, especially in these uncertain times, so that we can be a better a better spouse, a better parent, a better neighbor, a better business owner, whatever it is our vision is, how to serve in this world. When we are coming from a place of more balance and better energy, we're able to accomplish our goals with more ease. And my belief is that now more than ever, the world needs us. If you're an entrepreneur, the world needs for you to serve the world. If you're a parent, the world really needs for you to teach your kids how to be a positive energy in this world. If you're a spouse, a volunteer, whatever, when we have our best health, when we are able to bring our energy and our focus, we can not only serve ourselves, start with ourselves first, but then also serve others better. So for me, Tai Chi has been a transformational experience in my life. I do a little bit every day, and I love to help people do that as well, so they can fill up with the good stuff, empty out the bad stuff, and then go ahead and serve others and create a life that they really enjoy. So that's what I do. I'm so thrilled to be here with you all today. If you'd like to learn more about Tai Chi or about how you can, eat a little healthier, fuel your body with the good stuff and get the garbage out, I'd love to connect with you. My Tai Chi website is taichiwithsuz.com. That's TAICHI with Suz, SUZ.com. And I'd love for you to go there because you can get actually a free list of 10 ancient principles in Tai Chi that help us to relax our bodies, quiet our minds, and smooth out our energies so we can create a healthier life and business balance and succeed with more ease. Thank you so much.